1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Superstands Cleaning Service Ottawa Cyclone Basketball pregame show on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Whether it's carpet, upholstery, furniture, or tile, make Superstand your cleaning man. Call Superstand's Cleaning Service today for a free estimate at 418-2463. Now for a preview of Cyclone basketball, let's go courtside and join KOFO's Gary Bateman.
And welcome back to Bonner Springs High School. Pre-game in front of the boys' game of the doubleheader. If it's anywhere near as good as the girls, we're in for a good one here. As the 13-2 Bonner Braves get set to take on the 9-6 Ottawa Cyclones. Ottawa coming off a heartbreaking loss in overtime last Tuesday night over at Eudora, as the Cardinals came from 9 back in the fourth quarter to tie it up and won it in overtime, 55-50. And we'll be back to talk about that game after this timeout. This is Cyclone basketball and the Superstands Cleaning Service pregame show on KOFO.
When nasty dark spots and stains invade your home's floors and upholstery, wait, it's a truck, SUV. No, it's Stan's Cleaning Service van to the rescue. With over 40 years of experience, Stan is a superhero at battling villainous stains and spots, using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout, and tile, and VCT towel maintenance. Your home will shine and smell oh so good. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463. The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Santa Fe Trail Meets, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Proudy Building Services, Edward Jones Representative Ryan Henningsen, and Ottawa Co-op. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Back here on the Superstands Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show, as I mentioned, Ottawa High losing to Eudora last Tuesday, 55-50 in overtime. It was a tight ball game, as you would expect from those two teams, 13-13 at the end of the quarter. Eudora led by 4 at halftime, but the Cyclones outscored them 15-7 in the third to take a 4-point advantage. They bumped that up to 9 at 40-31, but then a couple of big three-pointers by Brett Breedlove. Ottawa had a chance to ice the ball game, but hit just one of 2 free throws with about 8 seconds to go. And after that, Tucker Shackelford drove the lane, was fouled, hit both free throws. Eudora got the tap to start overtime and held the ball for almost 2 minutes before they finally got a bucket. And Ottawa just could not crawl back into it. Their record now 9-6 on the season with the loss. They play a Bonner Springs basketball team that is currently the number 2 seed, just behind Baser Linwood by the tie-breaking system. Both teams are 13-2, but Bonner Springs now the number 2 seed in Class 5A. This is a formidable test for the Cyclones here this evening. Bonner Springs led by their fine senior Keon Thomas, who is signed to play at Emporia State next year. And it'll be a tough test to guard the 5'10 senior here this evening. Take a break, come back with more. You're listening to the Superstands Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Puppies, kids, and Saturday night poker parties can all wreak havoc with your home's floors and furniture. Time to call Superstands Cleaning Service. Stan knows a thing or two about cleaning spots and stains, because over 40 years in business, he's seen a spot or two. Using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout and tile, and VCT towel maintenance, your spots and stains won't stand a chance. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463 or on Facebook at Superstands Cleaning Service. The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Kramer Pharmacy, Neosho County Community College, Dials Construction, Midwest Auto Center, and Beanie's Body Shop. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Mentioned Bonner Springs' 13-2 record. Their only losses on the season have come to Piper and Shawnee Heights, both teams that have beaten Ottawa High. Piper game was 71-63, the Shawnee Heights 72-67. We could see an up-tempo ball game here tonight, and I wonder if Cliff McCullough might decide that he wants to slow the tempo just a little bit. It might be a good strategy here this evening. We'll see what happens. That's going to do it for our pregame show. We'll be back with the starting lineups and the opening tip-off after this timeout. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Superstand's Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show. Tip-off is next. Ask any coach, wishing for a good game is not the best game plan. At home, wishing your carpet and furniture were clean isn't much of a game plan either. Stop wishing. Let Superstand be your cleaning man. Superstand's Cleaning Service at 418-2463. Stan's been making life clean, fresh, and more enjoyable for your friends and neighbors for over 40 years. Kids, pets, unexpected visits from relatives, they all can take a toll on your carpet. Live life clean and fresh. Call Superstand's Cleaning Service today at 418-2463. Let Stan be your cleaning man. 418-2463. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, and by Ottawa University, Superstand's Cleaning Service, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank. This Cyclone Basketball broadcast on KOFO is also being brought to you by Dingle & Son Mortuary, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Arvest Bank, also by C.S. Cunningham Construction, the Ottawa Herald, Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa High School, and Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Bones Transportation, the City of Ottawa, Brandon Iron, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, Ottawa Family Physicians, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Now let's return courtside and rejoin KOFO's Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone Basketball.
Anthem. And here are tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for the Cyclones, number 1, Jason Brown, a 6-foot junior, averaging 9 points a game. Number 3, Cade Gollier, he is 6'2", a junior, averaging 8 points a game. Number 4, Kobe Johnson, he is a 6'5", junior, averaging 15 points a game. Number 25, Isaac Bones, a 6-foot senior, averaging 5 points a game. And number 45, Aiden Michael, he is 6'5", a senior, averaging 8 points a game. Cyclones are 9-6 on the season, coached by Cliff McCullough, assisted by Evan Schaefer, Blake Lasley, and Rob Hedrick. For Bonner Springs, number 1, A.J. Watson, a 5'8", senior. Number 2, Ethan Byers, he's 6'1", and a junior. Number 15, Najon Porter, 6 foot, a senior. Number 21, Rashad Dockery, he's 6 foot, a junior. And number 23, Keon Thomas, he is 5'10", and a senior. The Braves are 13-2 on the season and are coached by Dan Strite. Ottawa will be in red uniforms with black and white trim, while Bonner Springs will be in white uniforms with orange and black trim. Let's see. Byers is not going to start this evening. We understood he had had some illness. He is suited up, but he will not start. And I believe in his place, we're probably going to see Noah Villarreal. We'll take a look.
Senior, number 24, Noah Villarreal.
Yeah, Noah Villarreal will be the other starter, so it'll be Watson, Porter, Dockery, Thomas, and Villarreal for the Braves, and for Ottawa, Brown, Gollier, Johnson, Bones, and Michael. Tonight's tip-off is being brought to you by Bones Transportation, a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years, and a longtime supporter of the Cyclones student-athlete. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. Both teams out of the huddle. Ottawa will have a height advantage here, at least to start off with. There are a couple 6'6" players for the Braves, but they do not start. It will be Porter and Michael in the center circle. Hope you enjoy this basketball action. Again, if you're just joining us, the Ottawa girls falling tonight 55-53. Tap controlled by Bonner. Thomas with the basketball. Ottawa's going to start out in the zone. Looks like a 1-2-2, maybe a 3-2. There's a long pass ahead, driving inside, and a shot blocked by Ottawa. Shot taken by Dockery. There's a pass ahead to Bones, right sideline. Out it goes to Gollier, swings around to Johnson on the left wing. Kobe, one bounce now to Jason Brown. Brown looks, goes Bones left wing. And a bad pass, nearly stolen, but Bones got it back. Got to be careful with those passes here against a quick basketball team. Here's Bones driving to the bucket. He'll have it slotted out of bounds by Thomas. Cyclones ball underneath. In it comes to Johnson, swings it outside to Bones. Bones has his pocket picked by Watson. Here's Watson driving. He'll lay it up and in. Brown picked up his dribble very quickly. Now to Gollier. Gollier has Thomas on him. Over to Bones. Free throw line to Johnson. Now Michael in the right corner. Bounce it right back to Kobe inside. And a foul called on Bonner Springs. Foul will be on Villarreal. It'll be on the floor, so no shot. And it comes to Johnson inside. The jumper from 5 is good. That may be a spot where Ottawa can take advantage here tonight. Cyclones showing some token pressure in backcourt. Thomas off to Watson. Back it goes to Thomas. Now there's Porter. Dockery, I'm sorry. Here's a backdoor pass, and laying it in is Porter. Ottawa did not do a good job right there on the backside defense. 4-2 Bonner Springs, 6:25 to play in the first. Here's Brown to Bones on the right wing. Back to Brown, swings it around to Gollier left side. Gollier in the lane, off it goes to Johnson for 3, got it. Kobe Johnson puts Ottawa on top 5-4. Watson to Thomas across the 10-second line. Free throw line, Villarreal. Left side to Watson, thought about the 3, didn't take it. Get past to Thomas. Over in the corner, Dockery. Dockery bounces it back to Thomas. Swings it right back to Dockery. His three-point attempt is good, and he's fouled. Aiden Michael commits the foul. He didn't get over there in time. So the bucket for 3 is good. And a chance for a 4-point play for Rashad Dockery. Free throw attempt, good. 8-5 Bonner Springs. Baseball pass down the court to Michael. He'll find a cutting Bones. Bones spins, gets it off to Gollier, fakes the 3, drives, dishes down inside. That pass is stolen. Ahead it comes to Dockery, and Dockery will lay it in. And Cliff McCullough asks for time. The timeout comes with 5:38 to play in the first quarter. The score is Bonner Springs 10, Ottawa 5, and we'll be back in 30 seconds This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
10-5 Bonner Springs. Ottawa with the basketball in backcourt. They get it into Bones. Bones swings it ahead to Gollier. Gollier near the corner to Michael, now to Gollier. Pass is knocked away by Thomas. There's another steal. Keon Thomas driving, shooting, and missing. Rebound, Kobe Johnson. Cyclones with 3 turnovers here early. In the left corner, it's Michael. Skip pass to Bones. Isaac for 3, right wing, around the rim and out. Thomas has the rebound. He bounced it ahead to Watson. Watson bounced into the post. That's stolen. Here's Jason Brown, leaning in, shooting and missing. Follow try by Johnson is good. Kobe Johnson has all 7 Ottawa points. Cyclones down 3, under 5 minutes to go in the first. Thomas with the basketball. Bounce over to Watson. In the corner, that's Dockery. Dockery looking. Kicks it out now to Watson. Watson to the free throw line. Now to Thomas. He'll put up the 3 with the left hand and miss. Rebound tapped around. Loose ball. And finally out of bounds to Bonner. You're going to have to fight for every loose ball here this evening, and you're going to have to make crisp passes. In it comes to Villarreal. Now right wing, Watson. Right corner, Thomas. Back it goes to Watson. Watson drives around Brown, takes it to the hole and misses. Rebound, Aiden Michael. Gollier brings it up court for Ottawa to Bones on the right wing. Into the post it goes to Johnson. He's doubled. Back to Bones, out top Brown. Around it goes left wing to Gollier. Inside to Michael. Turnaround jumper, rattles out. Rebound comes back to Michael. Now Johnson to be called for a travel. 4 Cyclone turnovers. 10-7 Bonner Springs, under 4 minutes to play in the first. Pass ahead comes to Watson, now in the corner. Dockery, he finds Villarreal. Back out it goes, though, instead to Watson. Watson kicks it to Dockery, now in the left corner. That's Thomas for 3. Missing. Rebound, Aiden Michael. Dangerous passing by the Cyclones, but they got away with it. Here's Gollier on the left wing. Gollier drives to the hole, shoots and scores. Nice baseline drive by Cade Gollier to make it 10-9. Here's Watson, bumped by Bones, no whistle. Swings it outside to Thomas, back it goes to Watson. Watson back into Thomas's hands. Right side Dockery, right corner it goes to Porter. Around the perimeter as they work against the Cyclone zone. Watson, skip pass, goes to Dockery, to Thomas. Thomas into the lane, he finds a cutting Porter. Shot is up and in. 4th point for Najon Porter to make it 12-9. Bonner Springs by 3. Gollier slowly up court. Bump, no whistle. There should have been a foul there on Thomas. Here's Bones, off to Johnson, left wing. Johnson into the post to Gollier, but the pass is knocked away and stolen. Here comes Watson driving the lane and scoring. Cyclones making some poor passes here in the early part of the ballgame. Here's Gollier into the post to Michael. He made a nice catch in traffic. He'll take it in. His jump hook is good. First 2 of the night for Aiden Michael, making 14-11. This is the tempo that Bonner Springs wants, I believe. Thomas, long 3 by Watson, around the rim and out. Rebound by Brown. Gollier nearly lost it. Gets it up to Brown. Back it goes to Gollier. Right wing, Bones. Right corner, Michael. Inside 2 minutes to play, first period. Here's Gollier on the right wing. Gollier takes it to the free throw line. In the corner, Bones. He's cut off. Backs it out to Gollier. Minute 40 to play in the period. Ottawa trailing by 3. Here's Bones finding Brown. Brown had it slapped away momentarily, but got it back. Back it goes to Bones. Outside to Gollier. Ottawa resets. Gollier in the right corner. Michael. Michael dumps in the post to Johnson. Johnson from 6. Rims in. Ottawa back within 1. Kobe Johnson has 11 already. Check that 9. Here's Thomas over in the corner. Dockery for 3. Misses too hard. Rebound at Johnson, and a foul will be called on Porter of the Braves. First foul on Dejan Porter. Cyclones will send substitutions in. Reese Moore and Alex Quillen check into the ball game. Ethan Byers comes in for Bonner. Gollier slapped that by Thomas, but he came up empty. Here's Brown on the right side, dumps in the post to Johnson. It was stripped, but Kobe got it back. He lays it in, and Ottawa takes the lead. Watson, 44 seconds on the clock here in the first. Dockery, far sideline, back to Watson. Back to Dockery in the corner, Porter. He'll find Byers. Byers' pass is stolen by Brown. Turnover number 2 on Bonner Springs. Let's see if Ottawa looks to work for one shot here. It's Brown, being guarded closely by Thomas. He picks up his dribble. Dangerous pass, stolen. Here's an outlet pass ahead to Thomas. Thomas lost control of it, and then he threw it off the Cyclone player out of bounds. 14 and a half seconds to play in the first. Ottawa leads 15-14. Bounce into Watson, now to Dockery, back to Watson, 10 on the clock. Watson, Dockery, outside the circle, back to Watson with 4, 3, Watson driving, dishes off, now a shot just in time by Dockery, no good, and that's the end of the first quarter. Ottawa's on top 15-14, and we're back in a minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
Dr. Mike Hyatt, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic.
People in the United States will suffer at least 1 or 2 episodes of debilitating back pain in their life. You know, we see an epidemic in prescription medication abuse and overdose. Chiropractic is a natural, hands-on, patient-centered health care treatment for low back pain, for neck pain, for mid-back pain. We're an alternative to having to take medications. We're an alternative to having to have surgery.
For your free consultation, call 785-242-4100.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I recently joined my father in business, and I am looking forward to working with families in Miami and Franklin County. Lewisburg will be my home base, and I am eager to make friends and meet the neighbors.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
We're underway here in the second period. Ottawa with the basketball, leading by a point. Gollier bounces free throw line to Johnson. Kobe looks, he'll put up the jumper and missed it well short. Rebound taken by Porter for Bonner Springs. Here comes Watson pushing it ahead. In the corner, Thomas. Thomas, pass is knocked away by Johnson, a steal. Here's Jason Brown driving. He'll lay it up with the right hand and score. First 2 for Jason Brown. Ottawa leads by 3, 17-14. Thomas, cross court to Watson. In the left corner to Porter, leaning inside his Byers. His shot won't go, but Dockery was there for the follow, and the putback good. 8 for Dockery. Gollier out near midcourt. High post pass to Johnson. Kobe over to Bones. Isaac looking. Dumps in the post to Michael. Skip pass to Johnson, but it's off his hands. That's an unforced error on Ottawa right there. Moore will come in. Johnson will get a breather. 6:49 to play in the first half. Ottawa up by 1. Cyclones have to come back tomorrow night, play Paola. And then they have Friday night against Baldwin. Here's a 3 by Porter that misses. Rebound to Brown. Gollier, far sideline, Bones. Free throw line, Michael. Now off to Moore. Moore whistled travel. 8 Ottawa turnovers. Cyclones the other night in the overtime loss to Eudora committed only 7 turnovers the entire night. Deion Thomas goes to the corner to Byers. Now Dockery. Back to Thomas. Around right side, Watson. Get past Dockery. Dockery does not take the shot. Goes back to Thomas. Here's Dockery. Again setting up for 3. And he hits this one. Rashad Dockery now has put Bonner Springs back on top, 19-17. Here's Brown to Bones. Bones tried to drive, got it back outside to Brown. In the corner, Moore. Reese looks, bounces to Michael. Michael jump hook is good. Nice little jump hook that time by Aiden Michael. Ties the game at 19. Thomas bounces to Watson. Now to Dockery left side. Back it goes to Watson. He fakes the long 3. Instead will drive in. He'll be fouled on the floor prior to the shot. Fouls on Gollier, his first, team second. Noah McCullough will check in for Ottawa along with Kobe Johnson. Thomas inbounds, alley-oop to Dockery. He missed the shot. Rebound taken by Johnson. Ahead it comes to McCullough. He'll drive the lane, throw up the shot, no good, but a foul will be called on Ethan Byers. Oh, they're going to call a goaltend on the bucket. So the basket will be good by Noah McCullough. A chance for a three-point play. Byers picks up the foul. A chance for a three-point play for McCullough. And his free throw attempt is good. 22-19 Cyclones, 5:27 to play in the half. Far sideline, Dockery. In the corner, Byers. Dockery now to Thomas. Thomas, left side, goes to Damian Strite, who's in the ball game. Here's Thomas into the lane, floater good. First points of the night for Keon Thomas. Ottawa left the lane open on that drive to the bucket. Far sideline, McCullough. Skip past to Bones. Bones skips it right back to McCullough. Working now against the zone. Bones looks out to Brown. Left side, McCullough. Left corner, Michael. Aiden looks, finds Johnson in the lane. Johnson shot too hard. He got it back, shoots, missed, and he's fouled. Foul is on Byers. He picks up his second. Free throw for Johnson. Rattles out, no good. Villarreal comes back in along with Watson for the Braves. Cyclones lead by 1, 22-21. Kobe Johnson's second free throw rattles out. Rebound to Bonner. Pass comes ahead to Thomas. Free ball from the left corner is good. Keon Thomas with 5 quick points. Bonner's back on top, 24-22. Bones with it. Near the left corner, Johnson. Outside it goes to Brown. Skip pass to McCullough. Down the corner, Bones. Bones finds McCullough driving. His reverse layup. No! Rebound, Villarreal. Thomas. Pass comes ahead to Watson. He was fouled by Bones, but there was no whistle. Now a foul on the shot going against Ottawa. The foul should have been a long time ago against Bones trying to go for the steal. Instead, it's on Kobe Johnson. A.J. Watson at the line, shooting 2. Watson's free throw is good. He's got 5. Gollier back in for Ottawa, giving Jason Brown a breather. And Alex Quillen replaces Isaac Bones. Bonner up by 3 now, 25-22. Second free throw rims in. Gollier back at the point. He'll go far sideline to McCullough. In the corner, Michael. Skip past to Quillen. Quillen looks, bounces in the right corner to McCullough. McCullough's double team. His pass was dangerous, and it was saved by Bonner in a steal. Here comes Porter driving into the lane, and he scores. Timeout, Ottawa. Timeout will come with 3:43 to play in the half. Cyclones down now, 28-22, and we're back in 30 seconds. Check that, 1 minute. This is a full timeout, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
It doesn't matter if you're in the game or just working around the house. Injuries can happen, but not all of them require a trip to the ER. Ransom Memorial Health's Express Care Clinic can help. They're now open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Ransom Memorial Health, providing you with remarkable care. Visit ransom.org.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Otter Springs currently on a 9-0 run. Cyclones with the basketball. It's Quillen, right wing, right corner, and the pass is knocked out of bounds by a Brave. Comes to Gollier, he swings it far sideline to McCullough. Now in the corner, Michael. Skip pass back to Quillen. Alex for three, yes. Big bucket there for Alex Quillen. Breaks the 9-0 run. Here's Thomas. Back to Watson. Watson. Thomas. Tried to penetrate it, wasn't there. Over goes to Porter. Back outside Watson, now Villarreal. Here's Thomas driving, floating in the lane, scoring. 7 for Keon Thomas. McCullough on the left side. Pass is knocked away and stolen. Here's Watson, the length of the floor. Shoots and misses, but a foul. Quillen picks up the personal foul, his first. Team foul number 4. It's a shooting foul, so Watson back to the free throw line. Free throw is good. Watson now with 7. Jason Brown back in for the Cyclones. Rashad Dockery checks in for the Braves. Watson misses the second one, rebounded to Gollier. Gollier pushing it ahead. Goes cross court to Brown. Back to Gollier, around to Quillen. Left corner goes to Michael. Skip pass to Brown. Jason will put up the 3 ball. That one rattles out, and Watson has it for Bonner. Pass ahead to Dockery, but he couldn't get it. It goes out of bounds. Turnover number 4 on the Braves. Ottawa has 10. Gollier to Quillen near the Bonner bench. Back to Gollier. Now left wing goes. Here's a 3-point try by Johnson. He misses, and a foul on Aiden Michael, his second. Stops the clock with 2:22 to play in the half. Ottawa trails by 6, and I'm a little surprised. And Cliff McCullough wanted to get Reese more in the game, but didn't get it in quickly enough. So let's see if Bonner works at Michael. Here's Dockery for 3 right side, too hard, and Johnson with another board. Outlet pass to Quillen. He'll drive the lane, shoot, and rim it in. Alex Quillen has 5. 31-27. Thomas into the lane. There's a drive by Porter, rimming off, foul whistled. It'll go against Kobe Johnson. That'll be 2 on Kobe. Ajon Porter will shoot free throws. First attempt is good. Now Moore replaces Michael in the Cyclone lineup. Porter rattles the second one home. Back to a 6-point lead. Here's Brown, left side. Skip past Quillen. Now in the right corner, Moore. Reese, looking. Gets it back to Moore. Over goes to the corner. Quillen, another 3-ball. Misses badly. And a loose ball is going to be finally run down by Villarreal. And a timeout is called for by Bonner. With 1:34 to play in the half, the score is Bonner Springs 33, Ottawa 27. And we'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
When nasty dark spots and stains invade your home's floors and upholstery, wait, it's a truck, SUV. No, it's Stan's cleaning service van to the rescue. With over 40 years of experience, Stan is a superhero at battling villainous stains and spots, using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout, and tile. And VCT towel maintenance, your home will shine and smell oh so good. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463.
6-point Brave lead here. They have the basketball. Thomas working against a 1-2-2 Ottawa zone. Thomas is out near midcourt. Gollier comes out on him a little bit now. Over goes cross court to Watson. Looks like Bonner may work for one shot if they give the opportunity. Now it's Dockery. Dockery to Watson. Watson is off to Thomas as we near the 1-minute mark. Thomas looking things over. Still not being counted. Ottawa's not close enough to him. Here's a pass to Villarreal. Off it goes to Dockery. Dockery ought to bring it back outside. He does to Thomas. Thomas drives in, finds Villarreal, layup good. Beautiful pass by Thomas. First 2 of the night for Villarreal. It's an 8-point lead for Bonner. Here's Quillen, bounces in the right corner for Moore. Reese, skip pass, whistle. Offensive foul on Ottawa. Illegal screen set by Alex Quillen. That's his second personal. It's also the 11th Ottawa turnover. .26 seconds to go in the half. Bonner can make this a double-digit lead with a bucket here. Thomas out near midcourt. Clock down to 17. Still on the dribble with 13. Now with 10, 9, 8, 7. Now he heads toward the basket just a couple of steps. Gets a pick for Porter. Off it goes to Watson. His 3-ball is rattling in and out at the buzzer. We're at halftime, and the score is Bonner Springs 35, Ottawa 27. And we'll be back after this 2-minute break. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Valentine's Day is the same day every year, February 14th. So don't wait till the last minute. Play it smart this year. Head to Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. Whether it's a new Vera Bradley design, earrings, a necklace, maybe a new watch, or you can never go wrong with diamonds, you'll always find just the perfect gift for your Valentine at Sutton's Jewelry. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 until 5:30, Saturdays 10 till 2 at 213 South Main, downtown Ottawa. Open online anytime at suttonsjewelryinc.com.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Bonner Springs closed the first half on a 16-5 run, and the lead here at intermission 35-27. Ottawa had a 1-point lead at the quarter, bumped that lead up to 3 at 22-19, but then Keon Thomas went to work. He had 7 points in that second period alone, and Bonner Springs hit 5 of 6 free throws, while Ottawa could only manage 1 of 3 in the second period. Earlier tonight, tough loss for the Ottawa girls as they fell 55-53. Cyclones really struggled offensively in the first half as they were down 28-12 at the end of the second period. They scored 14 points in the third quarter, and the final 3 by Riley Titus set the Cyclones on a 17-2 run, and they got within 1 at 41-40 with about 4 minutes left to go in the game. Bonner Springs went on a 9-0 run of their own to lead 50-40, but then Ottawa, another big run, 12-1 to take the lead on a bucket by Sophia Fickett. Bonner Springs got a couple of free throws from Kimberly Whetstone to take the lead 53-52. Kirsten Evans hit 1 of 2 for the Cyclones, and then Bonner Springs worked the ball down within under 5 seconds, got the ball into the 6-foot junior post, Whetstone, who hit the bank shot. Ottawa tried to get the ball inbounds with 3.6 on the clock, but the long baseball pass was knocked away. And the Cyclones fall to 2-14 on the season with the loss. Riley Titus led with 17 points. Sophia Fickett had 16. Kirsten Evans had 14 for the Cyclone ladies. Here at the half, the Bonner Springs boys lead Ottawa 35-27, and we're back in 2 minutes. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
The Brendan Iron Bar and Grill in Princeton would love to host you and your sweetheart for Valentine's Night Out. Join us Thursday, February 14th for surf and turf dinners, including prime rib and mouth-watering grilled shrimp. The Brendan Iron, just off Highway 59 in Princeton.
We train yearly to be iCar Gold certified because as cars and designs have changed to keep you safer, so have the collision repair procedures. And at CarStar Ottawa, your safety matters. Call CarStar 242-8916. Relax, we'll take it from here.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
35-27 Bonner Springs at the half. We'll take a look at the scoring. For Bonner, 11 points for Rashad Dockery. Majon Porter has 8, 7 for A.J. Watson and Keon Thomas, and 2 for Noah Villarreal. For Ottawa, Kobe Johnson had 11 all in the first period. Alex Quillen off the bench with 5. Aiden Michael has 4. 3 for Noah McCullough, 2 for Jason Brown and Kate Gollier. Ottawa, too many turnovers in the first half, 11, while Bonner Springs turned it over just 4 times. Cyclones were 1 of 3 from the free throw line, while Bonner went 6 of 7. 2 fouls for Ethan Byers of Bonner Springs, Kobe Johnson, Alex Quillen, and Aiden Michael, each with a couple for the Cyclones. And again, 35-27 the score at the half. We're back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
Many people are finding themselves spending more and more time sitting behind a computer or standing for long hours during the day. Each time we lean forward 60 degrees, the stress placed on our neck is increased dramatically. Bad posture can lead to numbness, pain, tense nerves, and even affect your breathing. Stress on your neck can also lead to tense upper back and shoulder muscles, resulting in frequent headaches due to this poor posture. This is Dr. Sherry Jung at Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic. Give us a call today for a no-charge consultation at 785-242-4100.
Cyclones spent a long time in the locker room. I'm sure they heard about it from Coach Cliff McCullough. 11 turnovers in the first half. Cyclones, after looking like they may have gotten past some of that with the game last Tuesday night at Eudora, but Bonner Springs very quick, very athletic, and Ottawa making some poor decisions in the first half. They're within 8 at 35-27, but they led at one time 22-19. Possession will go to Bonner Springs in the second half to start the third period, I should say. Again, the leading scorers, Kobe Johnson and Rashad Dockery, each with 11 for their respective teams. Tomorrow night we have Paola and Ottawa from Cyclone Gymnasium. Tip-off scheduled for 6 o'clock for the ladies, 7:30 for the guys, all the action on KOFO. And then Friday night, Ottawa's at home to take on the Baldwin Bulldogs. Again, a 6 and 7:30 doubleheader, and we'll have that action for you. Ottawa has its starters out there: Brown, Gollier, Johnson, Bones, and Michael. And we're underway. Keon Thomas with the basketball for Bonner. Watson. They just wanting to get Ottawa out of that zone. Off it goes, left corner to Porter. Now to Watson. Watson back into the hands of Thomas out near midcourt. He'll drive in, find a cutting Tom Porter. He went up for the jam and got it slapped away, and Ottawa has the basketball. Here's Gollier, free throw line jumper, too hard, but back down through. Gollier with 4, 35-29. Thomas looking to penetrate, spins, got away with a walk. No, he did not. Traveling violation on Keon Thomas. 5th turnover on Bonner Springs. Here's Gollier pushing it up court. And it comes to Brown, now in the corner, Johnson. Johnson will drive, missed the layup. Rebound is controlled by Porter. corner, then dribbled it on his hand, and now we've got a loose ball and a tie-up, possession to Ottawa. Brown will inbound right in front of the scorer's table. Gets it into Gollier. 2-1-2 zone now for Bonner Springs. Get past to Bones. Bones bounces along the post to Michael. His shot misses. Rebound to Watson. Watson pushes it up court. He'll take it into the lane. Now dish off for a three. That's no good by Thomas and rebounded by Bones. Bones off to Gollier. Gollier floater in the lane along the baseline misses. Villarreal has the rebound for Bonner Springs. Here's Watson pushing it ahead. Into the lane, dumps down low, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bonner. Turnover number 7, and the third already here in the period for the Braves. The Cyclones need a bucket, though, to get back within 4 or possibly 3. Here's Brown, left wing. Skip pass to Bones. Bones. Free throw line to Michael. Now to Brown. Brown cuts in, lays it up with the left hand. It was missed. And a ball tap saved by Brown. A three by Bones won't fall. Villarreal with the rebound. And Ottawa steals it. Here's Brown in the corner. His three-point try misses badly. And Thomas has it. Here he comes. Length of the floor. Floater no good. And Brown has it. He'll go one-on-one with Watson. Now he'll wait. Give it up now to Gollier. Free throw line jumper missed everything. Dockery has it for Bonner Springs. Dockery the length of the floor. Inside to Thomas. His shot blocked by Bones. And it rolls out of bounds to the Braves. Wow, wild sequence right there. And nobody scored. Thomas will get it out high to Dockery. Dockery brings it back near the scorer's table. Here's Villarreal in the corner. Back outside Dockery. Now bounces to Watson between the circles. Free throw line to Thomas. Back out to Watson. Right side Dockery along the baseline Villarreal. Right wing Watson didn't pull the trigger. Here's Porter inside. His shot was blocked. He got his own rebound and scores. Najon Porter has 10. It's 37-29. Brown with it. In the corner, Michael. Michael looks. Skip pass to Bones. Bones fakes the three. Now it goes to Gollier. Gollier had it stripped momentarily. Loose ball and stolen by Bonner Springs. Here's a 2-on-1. Pass ahead to Dockery. Layup good. And Bonner Springs is up the lead to 10 now, 39-29. Left wing Bones, left corner Johnson. Kobe's been quiet here of late. Now Gollier open for three. Got it. Gollier has 7. Make it 39-32. Watson near the right corner, Dockery. Back to Watson. Dockery, free throw line to Villarreal, to Watson. He'll drive in, kick it off to Thomas. Thomas pumps for three, misses well short, but Villarreal had the rebound. His shot wouldn't go from 2, and Kobe Johnson has it for Ottawa. Here's Brown picking up his dribble. Skip pass over to Bones. Bones pass is tipped out of bounds by Porter. 3:57 to play, third period. Bonner Springs leads 39-32. Here's Ethan Byers into the ball game, replacing Villarreal. Brown, get in the corner to Bones. Bones, three-point try, yes. First points of the night for Isaac Bones and a couple of triples that pulled Ottawa back within 6. Here's a drive by Watson. It won't go, and rebounded by Michael. Pass ahead to Gollier. Now inside to Johnson for the lay-in. And all of a sudden, it's 39-37. Thomas out near midcourt. Cyclones on an 8-0 run. Dockery, here's sideline Thomas, free throw line Porter. He'll drive around Michael, shoot and score. Michael had 2 fouls. He didn't want to risk the third, but that might have been the time when you had to do it. 4-point ball game, 3:11 to play in the third. Gollier finds Michael at the the free throw line, and he throws it over the head of Bones on the pass, and the Cyclones turn it over for the 13th time. Up court comes Keon Thomas. Bounces off to Watson. Now Dockery out near midcourt. Back to Watson. Thomas near the Bonner bench. Right baseline, Byers rather. Here's a pass inside to Porter. Turnaround jumper, rims out. Brown has the rebound for Ottawa. Here he comes up court. Pass is knocked out of bounds by Watson. That stays with Ottawa. They'll inbound in front of their own bench. In it comes to Gollier, to the top of the circle. Now to Bones for three, left wing. That one's going to miss. Rebound inside to Brown, though. He'll find Johnson. 10-footer is good by Kobe. 41-39. Here's a pass ahead to Watson. In the corner, Byers. Back to Watson. Byers, Watson, back outside to Dockery. Dockery, Watson right wing. Baseline, Byers. Now out top it goes to Thomas. Floater from the free throw line, misses, and a foul is called on who? Foul's going to be on Kobe Johnson. That'll be his third. So now Kobe's got to be careful. First team foul of the second half on either team. The steal by Ottawa on the inbounds. Here comes Brown driving the lane. He'll scoop it up and in. And we're tied at 41. Thomas with it, nearly stolen away by Bones. Here's Dockery back to Thomas and back to Dockery along the baseline. Here's Porter in the lane. He'll score and be fouled.
Number 45, Aiden Michael, third personal foul.
Third foul on Aiden Michael. Porter hits the free throw. Substitution for Ottawa, Reese Moore into the ball game. (44-41) Bonner Springs. Minute 43 to play in the third period. Brown in the corner to Johnson. Skips it out to Gollier. Gollier fakes the three. Now takes the three and hits the three. Thomas to Watson. Back to Thomas. He'll drive baseline. Floater along the baseline is good. Keon Thomas very good with that floating shot. He has 9, and it's 46-44. Brown holding it to Gollier. Back it goes to Brown. Jason's got an open three ball. It's too hard. Moore has the rebound inside. He'll be fouled by Porter, and he'll go to the line for two. Second foul on Najon Porter. Reese Moore with 2 free throws here. And his first one is good. First point of the night for Reese. 46-45. Second one on the way, ribbing out. No good. Rebound to Porter. Up court comes Bonner. Here's Watson with it. Dishes off to Thomas outside. Now back to Watson. He'll pump at a three ball and miss. Rebound Johnson for Ottawa. Here's Gollier. A bad pass and out of bounds. Bad decision there. Ottawa could set up the offense. Instead, they went for the long ball and threw it away. 50 seconds to go in the period. Cyclones down 1. Here's Thomas out near midcourt. Just dribbling out there. Looks like they'll work for one shot. They'll have possession to start the fourth period, barring a held ball. Thomas to Dockery, near sideline. Back to Thomas out near midcourt. 27 on the clock. Thomas with 23. Now it's 19, just holding it now. 15 on the clock. Now he'll put it on the floor once again. 10 seconds to go in the period. Thomas, skip past to Watson in the corner. Back out to Thomas. 5 seconds, 4. Spinning, floating, shooting, missing. Tip try is good by Thomas, and that's the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3, it's Bonner Springs 48, Ottawa 45, and we're back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Ottawa fought back from a 10-point deficit to tie the game at 41, but then a 7-4 run to end the third period. Bonner Springs has the basketball to start the fourth, leading 48-45. Far sideline is Byers, now to Watson, back to Byers, free throw line to Porter. Gets it out to Thomas. Thomas over to Dockery. Three from the ring is well short, and rebounded outside by Thomas. Free throw line, Porter. He bumps into Michael, didn't draw the foul, but spins and hits the shot. He's got 17, and it's 50-45. Gollier. Cross court it goes to Brown. Brown looking over the zone defense to Gollier. Gollier in the corner to Johnson. His three-er is no good. Tipped nicely by Bones inside to Brown, and Brown will be fouled as he goes up for the shot. Foul will be on Najon Porter. It's his third. Jason Brown's first trip to the line tonight. Ottawa is just 2 for 5 from the stripe. Free throw Brown is good. 5 points tonight for Jason. Villarreal will come back in. He replaces Byers. 7:12 to play. Ottawa trails by 4. Brown hits both free throws. Up court comes Watson. Watson, cross court it goes to Dockery. They want to bring Ottawa out of that zone. Watson, back to Dockery. Along the baseline, Villarreal. Here's Dockery to Watson. Three from the top of the circle is good. A.J. Watson's first triple of the night, and he makes it a 6-point lead, 53-47. Now Bones has an open three. It misses, but what we have an offensive foul set by Aiden Michael, and that'll be number 4 on Aiden. Illegal screen set. He'll have to come out. Reese Moore will replace him. Thomas. Far sideline, Watson nearly pulled the trigger on the three. Here's free throw line, Villarreal to Dockery. Dockery thought about penetration, instead goes in the corner, Villarreal. To Dockery, now to Thomas. Thomas floater in the lane, it's good. 13 for Thomas, and the lead back up to 8 for Bonner Springs. Here's Brown, skip pass to Bones. Bones looks, finds Moore at the free throw line extended, now to Brown. Over goes to Johnson, 3-ball, Kobe, good. 18 for Kobe Johnson, 55-50. Here's Watson with it on the right side. Watson in the right corner to Thomas. To Villarreal, to Porter, drives around Moore, scores, and he's fouled. Najon Porter too quick for the Cyclones, and he'll get the bucket and the harm. Gollier comes out, replaced by Noah McCullough. Porter with 19 points, and make it 20 as he hits the free throw. Lead is 8, 58-50. Brown takes his left, This is to Johnson. Kobe looking. Couple bounces, brings it back outside. Now he nearly lost the basketball. Should have had a travel called, a double dribble called. Cliff McCullough asks for timeout. It comes with 5:32 to play, and the Cyclones down by 8, 58-50. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
Back underway. Here's Bones on the left wing. In the left corner, Johnson. Back out it goes to Brown. Skips it to McCullough, right side. Skips it right back to Brown. Brown penetrates off to Johnson. 3 from the corner. He's got it again. Back within 5 of the Cyclones. Here's Thomas. Swings it outside to Watson. Now to Thomas. Shot along the baseline is good, and Ottawa fouls. Foul is on Isaac Bones. And a chance for a three-point play. Gollier and Alex Quillen come in for Ottawa at the 5:03 mark. Free throw, Thomas is rimming in. He now has 16. And they show some pressure in backcourt now. Here's Gollier dribbling around Thomas. Takes it in the lane, bounces it off to Moore, who missed the shot. Fight for the rebound. Porter comes away with it. Now a loose ball. Scrum for it. And finally we'll have a whistle and what? We have a foul called? The question is, who would it be called on? It's going to be called against Watson of Bonner Springs. Boy, that didn't seem like the place for a foul of any kind. They were just all going after the basketball, but evidently they thought that Watson was a little bit too rambunctious in his efforts. Cyclones down 8. And it comes to Gollier. Thomas is right on him. Gollier gets around him, though, on the dribble. Gets it to Quillen. Quillen back to Gollier. Into the post it goes to Johnson. Pass is knocked away, but Quillen saves it. Quillen on the dribble. Nearly lost it. Looks for help. Finds Gollier out top. Right wing it goes to Quillen. Quillen, free throw line to Moore. Moore along the sideline to McCullough. Right back to Moore. He'll spin on Porter. Dishes inside to Gollier. And a foul on the floor. No, check that. It'll be on the shot, evidently. Called against Keon Thomas, his first. Two free throws for Kate Gollier. First one up and no good, too hard. Ottawa has been poor from the free throw line tonight. They trail by 8 with 4:13 to go. Gollier rims the second one in. 11 points tonight for Kate Gollier. Up court comes Thomas. Ottawa stays in the zone. Cross court pass to Dockery. Now in the corner of Villarreal. To Dockery. Thomas. Now to Watson. Watson on the right wing. Watson spins. Dribbles through traffic. Picks it off to Thomas. Now in the corner. Dockery for 3. And he got it again. Sean Dockery with his third 3 of the night. He has 16. And the lead back to double digits. 64-54. 3:43 to go. Moore, free throw line. Reese looks, bounces down low. The pass is stolen. Ball ahead to Dockery. Layup is good, and a foul on Ottawa. Quillen picks up the foul, his third. Michael, Bones, and Brown check back in for the Cyclones. A chance for a three-point play for Rashad Dockery, who had a 4-point play earlier in this one. Free Free throw attempt is good. 67-54. Here's Gollier. Off it goes to Bones. Bonner Springs really picking up the defensive pressure now, too, man-to-man. They were in a zone earlier. Now to Gollier. Gollier takes it right. Foul on Watson. A.J. Watson with his second foul, team foul number 5. Gollier with the basketball. He's being counted. Finds Johnson, right elbow, turnaround jumper, misses. Rebound taken by Brown. And Brown lost it, but he was fouled. Looks like by Porter. No, check that is on Thomas. Number 2 on Keon Thomas. Brown gets it into Johnson. Kobe spins on Villarreal. Finds a cutter. It's Michael, but it's off his hands. And a steal by Thomas. Thomas to the left side. Back out it goes to Watson. We're under 3 minutes to play. Thomas. Skip pass over to Villarreal. Outside to Dockery. Back out near midcourt. It's Thomas. And Bonner will wait for Ottawa to come out on him. Now Thomas dribbles around. Brown finds a cutter. Porter, and the reverse layup is good. Well, we'd heard about Thomas and Watson, but it's been Dockery and Porter that have killed the Cyclones here tonight. Here's Johnson rattling one in from 15. Kobe has 23. Watson on the drive into the lane. Ball knocked away. A steal, Ottawa. Here's a pass to head to Jason Brown. He'll shoot and score and be fouled. Dockery the foul, his first of the night. Brown can complete a three-point play. And the attempt is no good, rattles out. Michael tried to save it, and they'll say it was last touched by Bonner. So Ottawa will inbound underneath, trailing by 11 with 2:02 to go. And it comes to Johnson outside it to Gollier. Now to Bones. Bones into the post to Johnson, and has banks it in off the glass. 69-60. Thomas dribbles into the lane. Whistle, no shot. Foul on the floor prior to the shot. Called against Gollier. For Cade, it's his second. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Keon Thomas. Thomas has hit his only free throw on the night. He's got 16 points. And the free throw misses. And finally controlled by Michael of Ottawa. Bones will bring it up court. He'll be doubled, but he gets it to Brown. Now the corner for Johnson. Johnson underneath. Reverse layup misses. And rebounded by Thomas. Here's Thomas. Bounce pass ahead to Dockery. He threaded the needle, and Dockery puts it home. Wow, what a pass by Keon Thomas. Here's Michael in the corner for three. Misses well short and out of bounds off Bonner Springs with 1:16 to go. And Bonner leading 71-60. And it comes to Johnson, now to Gollier left wing. Cross court it goes to Brown. He'll put up a three and miss. Tipped up, no good. Foul, and going against the Cyclones. That's on Kobe Johnson. It's number 4 on Kobe. It'll be a 1-and-1 at the other end for Noah Villarreal. Free throw attempt is no good. Johnson pulls down the board. Here's Bones bouncing it ahead to Gollier. Gollier to Brown at the free throw line. Floater in the lane too hard and rebounded by Porter. Under a minute to play. Gollier will foul. And we'll send Watson to the line. with a 1-and-1 on the 9th team foul. Watson 3 for 4 from the line tonight. He has 10 points. Free throw is good. 72-60. And the second free throw is up and in. Full court pressure now for Bonner Springs. Why, I don't know. And then Michael wasn't ready for a pass. It goes out of bounds. At this point, you might want to consider getting your starters out of here, both these teams. Bonner Springs plays Piper tomorrow night. Ottawa has Paola at home. Here's Thomas along the baseline. This is well outside. Ball knocked away. Villarreal picks it up. Now it goes to Thomas. Thomas out to Watson. He'll shoot a three. He'll hit the three. And that's the final nail, most likely. Here's the ball tipped away from behind and a steal. Pass ahead to Watson. Watson goes up, shoots, and misses. And got his own rebound. Missed another one. Now Thomas from the baseline scores. Don't think that Cliff McCullough won't remember this. Here's Brown to Michael with 6 seconds on the clock. Three is good. And that'll do it. Final score here from Bonner Springs. The Braves beat the Ottawa Cyclones 78-63. And we'll be back in 2 minutes. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Pull up a chair to our table at the Brendan Iron and we'll take it from there. Real dinners with fresh salads, hearty entrees, and tasty sides. Follow it up with handmade desserts, and you'll know why our customers keep coming back to the Brendan Iron Bar and Grill, 6 short miles south of Ottawa off Highway 59.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
This is Craig Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. All of our locations sell monuments. We have talented people who are experts in bringing your ideas to life to help you create the monument you envision. The possibilities are unlimited.
Dengel & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-5 4700, option 2.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
Cold weather often brings cold and flu season, and that's often what brings you in to see the doctors at Ottawa Family Physicians or their registered nurse practitioners at the Ottawa Care Clinic inside Costantino's Price Chopper. Ottawa Family Physicians, 242-1620, or visit ottawafamilyphysicians.com.
Cyclone boys drop a road decision here to the second-ranked team in Class 5A East, Bonner Springs, 78-63. Ottawa held a 15-14 lead at the end of one quarter. Kobe Johnson had 11 points in the first. But then Bonner Springs outscored the Cyclones 21-12 in the second period, opened up an 8-point advantage. Ottawa went on a 12-2 run in the third period to tie the game at 41 apiece. But then Bonner Springs seemed to switch it into another gear. They finished out the quarter leading 48-45 and scored 30 points in the final 8 minutes to pick up the victory. For the Braves, they got 22 points tonight from Najon Porter, 21 from Rashad Dockery. Keon Thomas had 18, 15 for A.J. Watson, and 2 for Noah Villarreal. For Ottawa, 25 points tonight for Kobe Johnson. Kate Gollier in double figures with 11. Jason Brown had 8, Aiden Michaels 7. Alex Quillen off the bench for 5. Isaac Bones had 5. Check that 3, as did Noah McCullough, and 1 point for Reese Moore. So the Cyclones will be back in action tomorrow night. They'll be at home to take on the Paola Panthers. Tip-off for the ladies will be at about 6 o'clock. The guys will follow at around 7:30, and we'll have the action for you. And tonight, the Ottawa girls lose a heartbreaker 55-53. The Ottawa boys fall 78-63, and this is Gary Bateman saying so long from Bonner Springs.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, and by Ottawa University, Superstands Cleaning Service, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank. This Cyclone basketball broadcast on KOFO is also being brought to you by Dingle & Son Mortuary, Costantino's Price Chopper, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Our Best Bank, also by C.S. Cunningham Construction, the Ottawa Herald, Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa High School, and Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Bones Transportation, the City of Ottawa, Brandon Iron, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, Ottawa Family Physicians, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. For more information about our Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcasts, visit the KOFO sports page at KOFO.com and listen Monday through Saturday for the KOFO sports calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
O'Reilly. Are your wiper blades chattering, skipping, or squeaking? Don't compromise your visibility with streaks or smearing on your windows. When it's time to replace your wiper blades, stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts and see our selection. We'll even install your new blades while you wait. See better and drive safer. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every